entry number is an alphanumeric code. In simpler terms, a birth entry number is unique as it consists of letters and numbers. When a baby is registered, they are given a birth entry number. This number is used to identify each child's birth registration record, or it identifies the registration of a person's birth. This unique number tells the parish, the district, and the sequence or order of births registered in the year a child was born for a particular district. For example, a birth occurring in Spanish Town, St. Catherine would be given a birth entry number such as EA103. E represents the parish of birth, which is St. Catherine. A represents the district in which the birth occurred. In this case, that is Spanish Town. And 103 represents the birth registration number. In this case, the child or baby was the 103rd birth that registered in the district of Spanish Town for whichever year it was. Now, where can you find this entry number? A birth entry number is usually located at the top left-hand section of either your certificate of registry of birth or your official birth certificate. Now, for you to have more understanding, let us look at which parish the first letter of the entry number represents. If the first letter of the entry number is A, it indicates that the birth occurred in the parish of Kingston. If the first letter of the entry number is B, it indicates that the birth occurred in the parish of St. Andrew. If the first letter of the entry number is C, it indicates that the birth occurred in the parish of St. Thomas. If the first letter of the entry number is D, it indicates that the birth occurred in the parish of Portland. If the first letter of the entry number is E, it indicates that the birth occurred in the parish of St. Catherine. If the first letter of the entry number is F, it indicates that the birth occurred in the parish of St. Mary. If the first letter of the entry number is G, it indicates that the birth occurred in the parish of St. Anne. If the first letter of the entry number is H, it indicates that the birth occurred in Clarendon. If the first letter of the entry number is I, it indicates that the birth occurred in the parish of Manchester. If the first letter of the entry number is J, it indicates that the birth occurred in Trelawney. If the first letter of the entry number is K, it indicates that the birth occurred in the parish of St. James. If the first letter of the entry number is L, it indicates that the birth occurred in the parish of St. Elizabeth. If the first letter of the entry number is M, it indicates that the birth occurred in the parish. If the first letter of the entry number is N, it indicates that the birth occurred in the parish of Westmoreland. Are you curious as to how someone is registered to receive a birth entry number? These videos highlight just that. Later, peeps.